everything I am today. The money, the power, respect I have, I did it by doing everything. I'm winning Artist of the Year.
And the winner is... You wish!
Hey guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, you know what I do on this channel? I give reviews on movies, any genre of movie, any kind of movie. You can get it all on this channel. If you are new on my channel, drum rolling, welcome my new subscribers. You're welcome to Movie Genius. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like my video, comment on my video, share my video, and tell me what you feel about my video, guys. Must Be Obeyed was recently released on Prime Video. So guys, this movie is basically about a singer, SIYANBOLA, that is the actual name, which was played by FunkeAkindele. She has authority over a lot of people. She had certain characters, she has certain secrets that a lot of people didn't know about. This series is actually a really interesting series, I must say. It's met my expectation. I love the way this movie started off. I love the way the plot started coming together. I love the story. Firstly, I love the storyline of this movie. The storyline was really a really beautiful storyline. You know, things you didn't expect to see, you saw in this movie, like wow. And the good thing I love about this movie is the fact that you get to realize something about the plot of this movie, and boom, you get to see, okay, that this was how it came about. For example, the time when she and Adedimeji, you know, they were talking, when she texted Adedimeji and Adedimeji ran off and they met, I was like, what's the connection? Then boom, she told her, okay, you have to sing for me. Then after that, then Adedimeji requested for help from she, and she didn't want to, you know, come true for her. And I was like, why? Then we had to do a flashback on when Adedimeji signed a contract to she, and I was like, wow, I was really super like, wow. So she actually doesn't sing, you know. And also a scene where where her mom called her, you know, trying to ask for her help to go to the hospital, and she was like, nah, that she just ended the call, she didn't say anything. I was like, why would she be so cruel to her mom? Then boom, we have a flashback when she was quite younger, things her mom said about her. I was like, oh, okay, this was where it started off. So I love that about the movie. As long as you realize something about the movie, boom, they just take us to, okay, yeah, this was how it came about, this was the origin of it. There's a character that I feel like is not spoken about a lot, Ruka's character. Man, that character was really sweet. I really enjoyed that character so much. The acting of that Ruka, the acting was really good. Like, she portrayed it so well, she embodied the character, so I really enjoyed that character. You know, I could remember scenes in the movie where, okay, her contract she signed with she, and like she says she will have to work for her before she wants to resign. She has to she has to inform her 3 months earlier. And you know, the way she reacted, the way she was crying, like, and I felt for her, but I could totally relate to that. So Ruka's character was superb character. And Bayo, she's brother, I feel like Bayo and she, I feel like they are like cousins, because you know, Bayo's mom and she's mom are quite different people, so I feel like probably they are cousins. But Bayo's character, Adedwalededimeji, such an outstanding actor. I really enjoyed this character so well, like the way he portrayed himself in the movie, you know, the way he acted, like he had a lot of funny scenes, you know, things he does, I would just bust like I really laughed a lot while seeing this series, guys.
In the history of Nigerian music industry, this is the first time a lady is winning the Artist of the Year. This stupid girl is trending on Twitter. Tito, if you are listening, congratulations, darling.
How can they say I slept with someone to get this award?
We're celebrities, we shouldn't be doing this.
So guys, for Cisco now, Cisco's story, I didn't really fuck with that, to be honest. Sorry for that. I didn't really enjoy Cisco's character. Like, I enjoyed this character, like his story behind this character, I meant, you know, having to, you know, his personality, the way he was, and you know, telling us that, yeah, this was where he stays, in the rural area, in the ghetto. And I felt like it didn't really make sense, because I felt probably that character, they would have just made it, okay, probably, you know, he stays somewhere on the mainland, probably like he stays in a one-room apartment or something, probably not even in the ghetto, it could be like a normal suburb area, but it wasn't like, you know, so rich and all. But taking us down to him still staying in his family house, okay, yeah, I know she might not be paying so well, but the fact that he was stealing dollars, he was stealing money, and you know, having to put the dollars into a, they call this stuff colo, having to put it into a wooden box, just like save an old method of saving money, having to put it there, I felt this was not really making sense at all. There is bank, like this is 21st century, that I feel like they would, I know they wanted to make it seem as if I was living a fake life, I know, but I felt, yeah, it's possible he could still be staying somewhere, but even if he was staying in the trenches alone, probably staying in the rural area just alone, I would understand that, okay, yeah, he's the only one staying there. But him having to stay with his family, you know, I could not afford certain things. I felt they didn't really do that well. They didn't do justice to that. I knew what they wanted, but I felt they would have done it in a better way. But it didn't really make sense. Like I didn't really like it. Victoria's character was good, even though at some point she didn't want to open up. There were a lot of things she had in store for she, but you know, she just acted so calm and you know, didn't want to create a scene. I love that character. This was portrayed by NancyIsime. Also, Etim's character was funny, but most things I felt like he did too much. You know, some things we were not supposed to just see and just stay watching. What are we watching? I felt like he overdid some scenes, but he still did. His character was also a funny character, but I felt he overdid some. Excites, sweet character. I loved that, but I love the fact that yeah, she didn't really like what she was doing. She felt there was more to she, like she was hiding a lot of things. I really like that. For Tito's character, this was played by Veeiye. I did not really enjoy Tito's character, to be honest. I felt that, you know, that thing of yeah, I'm still new to this stuff was quite obvious. The scene where she had a conversation with Sandra about Henry, even the scene where she was having a conversation with Henry, that scene was just somehow for me like it was just giving amateur vibes. It was just giving novice thing, to be honest. Like I was no Tito's character, I felt she could have done better. I know probably she's just getting used to stuff like this, but I didn't really feel her character so well. There were a lot of, it was so obvious that, you know, she was new to this.
I'm hot. I want to be the only winning female artist in Nigeria. Trending forever. Yes, #1 always.
We're trying our best.
Oh, you are the two witches.
She wants to be talked about everywhere. That's what my sister lives for.
I know say she Chris, but my Chris person.
I've been able to get Excite off the lineup. She will be the only female to perform. I'm hot.
She's character was a really ruthless character, guys. Played by FunkeAkindele. I know she knows how to do it best. You know, the fact that she was ruthless, she was heartless, she did what she was doing and she carried it to that full chest. Guys, that scene where she pulled off the wig, I was like, whoa, I did not see this coming. No, the storyline of this movie was sweet. I love the fact that, you know, they kind of like revealed all of her secret. They revealed all of her secret in season 1 of this series. Yeah, I understood that, and I kind of expected that. I knew they were going to, because it got to a part in the, like, it got to a stage in the series where yeah, a lot of things were trying to unfold, and I knew yeah, they wanted to just wrap up, you know, all of this secret. She's here, you know, are singing. They wanted to just wrap it off and, you know, just show all of us, so that at least for season 2 we'll be expecting something different. So I totally understand that. Now, since I expected this series would have done better, this series was quite interesting in terms of the comedy for this series, guys. In terms of the comedy for this series, guys, I'm going to rate it 7/10. The comedy was top notch, especially from Ruka and Veeiye. Hey, I was laughing because I could relate to a lot of things like they were doing. I could relate. I was just laughing because I totally understood everything. So yeah, the comedy was top notch, to be honest. So things like this movie would have, you know, quite covered up, because this series is a really beautiful series. I wouldn't lie. The fact that, you know, she does not own her voice. You get, she does not own her voice. So now, how we did tell us that, okay, yeah, I understand that yeah, it's quite possible you don't own the voice, but I know they would have made provisions for probably, you know, when she rehearses for songs, she can't like, you know, do something that can like relate to that voice that Adeze sings. She would have had, you know, something to portray to, because now Adeze knows that she does not have producers, she does not have managers. So she just record song, give them, and they are fine with it. Yeah, I know she's also like a dictator where she knows nobody questions that she's quite in charge. Even those people are there, but she's still one in charge, I know. But you know, at least people would have been skeptical that, oh, she does not really sing, you know, and all. So are they saying that all of the shows she goes for, she does not sing herself? They say they always have to play a background song, you know. And that scene where, you know, they had to put up the music and they told her to sing and she couldn't sing, you know, she would have made provision. So it just kind of like probably shows that, yeah, she was doing this, but she was still not smart while doing it. So, but I felt though that I've just kind of like made other ways to make it not that so obvious, you know, not that not having weight, so easy.
That low budget Beyonce.
I don't change my level. God punish the devil. Egungun be careful. Don't look for my trouble, cause I'm hot like hell.
We'll cook a new song, sent to Justin Bieber,
And then I
will become the talk of the world.
go she. Go she. Go she.
So guys, this movie is a really interesting movie, although I kind of like feel like Adeze's mom, she probably, I don't know, I just, part of me felt that scene was not really necessary at some point because she was not really adding so much in the movie, but I understood what they were trying to show. You know, Adeze was the only one that was still kind of like striving for the family. Her brother and mom, they were just there trying to, you know, make things more difficult for her. So I totally understand that. So guys, if you haven't seen She Must Be Obeyed, I recommend you to see this series. Expect to like the first episode. Artist of the Year was a banger, was really sweet. The Contract was really sweet. Desperate for Justice was really sweet. Troll Kingdom was also a really interesting series. Intentions was not really there, but it's kind of like ended well. I love the fact that, you know, the whole sex tape that was leaked out, yeah, it made that particular episode a really sweet episode. So guys, 5 episodes. Let me know if you've seen She Must Be Obeyed, and let me know your thought about it. And if you haven't seen it, I recommend you to see it. You are going to laugh. A really nice series. So guys, what am I going to rate this series, guys? So guys, I'm going to rate this series 7/10. Yeah, and I recommend you to see She Must Be Obeyed. Just ready to laugh. The comedy, I really enjoyed the comedy of this season. I love the way things started unfolding, how they started bringing out the story. It made a lot of sense. So guys, please don't forget to like this video, comment on this video, share my video, like my video. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my channel. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.